Yo, what's going on again? It's your boy Wizy and I'm back again with another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to trade head and shoulder pattern in a forex market. So for those who don't know what is head and shoulder, so it's basically a reversal pattern. So this pattern here, you only gonna find it in either an uptrend or a downtrend. So let's say if the market is actually the uptrend, and when you see a head and shoulder pattern happen, that means that the market is now reversing from going up to going down, right? So, and in today's video, I'm about to teach you guys how you can basically trade and make money in the forex trading using this simple head and shoulder pattern. So now, as you can see here on a chart, as you can see, the market was basically going up, right? And then the market went up and was actually an uptrend, right? But the market actually formed the first shoulder, and then it went up and it formed a head and come down, and then it formed a at the neckline and it went up again and it formed the second shoulder, right? So, but now let's just start from the beginning so that I can make things clear for you guys to understand how to trade, when to enter in the market, where to put your stop loss, and where to put your take profit, where to actually expect to exit the trade, right? So now let me just delete all these things and then I'm gonna explain to you guys how to trade head and shoulder pattern. So now let me just go ahead and delete this first. So as you can see, right, first thing first, you need to identify is the market going up or down, right? So, and by identifying that, you're actually gonna see the current market. As you can see here, the market was going high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, right? Forming clear high, high, high lows, right? That's the first thing that you need to see. That means that the market is actually in an uptrend. The buyers are in control of the market by going high, 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 low, high, 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 low, right? So now what the market is going to do when it comes to head and shoulder, the market is going to form a new high, right? Once the market form a new high, the market is going to calm down, right? So, but what the market is going to do is not going to form a new high low. It's actually going to drop all the way below to the same price as a previous high low, which is this one here. So once the market reached here, right, as you can see now, the market is already a mess. You won't, there's no clear high, low anymore. The market just came all the way down and reached at the same price as the previous high low. So once the market reach at that area, and that's what we're gonna call it a neckline, right? So it's the balance level of these two prices, the previous low and the new price, the new low, right? So they're all at the same level. So once the market form there, and then you already know, okay, you don't know what is happening. You know, as a trader, you just like a, just watch the movements of the market, what is happening. So if the market go up from neckline and it goes up again and then fail to go up and break the new high and then reverse again at the same level of this of at the same level of the previous of a previous swing high, which is this one here, at the previous swing high, and then the market calm down. So as you can see, they're on the same level, and now you can see now it's a complete head and shoulder, meaning that the market it's literally now starting going down. But as a forex trader, you don't have to actually start selling immediately, right? What you need to do is you need to wait for confirmations. And what are you gonna do here in this case is you're actually gonna draw a line, or you actually can see with your eyes. Now this is a head and shoulder. So how do you trade it? When are you gonna open a trade? When are you gonna open? So first you're gonna put this line here. This is your neckline. You know, like we said, right? The market is gonna come here at the same price. It's gonna come here, right? That's the neckline, and this is the first shoulder, you know, and this is the second shoulder, and this is the head, right? And now it's already completed head and the shoulder. So what you're gonna do is you actually gonna wait for the market to break a neckline here, the market to break this neckline. Once the market to break the neckline, the market is gonna retest the neckline, and then if the market start going down, and that's when you actually gonna push, you're gonna open a trade. You understand? Once the market retest that one, and then you can put your stop loss at actually previous high. You can put it here, right? Let's say if the market come down and then a reverse here and then it start going down, you can put your stop loss above the previous lower high, right? Because now it's no longer an uptrend, it's a downtrend. We are now thinking of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, instead of thinking of high high, high low. Because remember, it's a reversal pattern, right? Now let me explain to you now what is happening. So once the market break the neckline, like I said, and that's when you're gonna be looking at selling opportunity, right? And that's exactly how to trade head and shoulder. So you're gonna wait for the market to break, retest, right? It's going to retest either 80% or 100%. What is 80% or 100%, right? Soon as the market to break this one, this neckline, right? You already know it's already break the neckline. It's already broke the neckline. So retest, it's either if the market to go and retest this neckline like this and it start going down, that's 100%, right? That's a clean retest. But remember, we don't trade, we only trade what the market is telling us. The market doesn't always have to retest there. The market can retest and going up a little bit and break that neckline and then continues going down, right? So it's still also a retest. You understand? So yeah, and then your stop loss is gonna be all the way above here. That's the way you're gonna push your stop loss. And then where are you gonna be expecting your take profits? Your take profit. What will be your take profit, right? Your take profit is very simple. By trading head and shoulder, your take profit is gonna be the same price that has dropped from the head to neckline, and that's the same price that's gonna drop from neckline to the take profit. That's simple like that. Simple as that, guys. So now let's just replay here and see what is happening so that I can make everything clear to you. But now you already see the concept, you already understand what is head and shoulder. As you can see, the market was going up here and then coming up from the left shoulder, came down and it formed the neckline, and then went up and it formed a second shoulder, head, and it came down at the neckline again. As you can see, there is a line there, and then it went up and it formed the second shoulder, and now the market is here, right at the neckline. So what we are doing here, we are actually expecting the market to do what? To break this neckline, retest, and then we're gonna take a sell position and hold it till our take profit. And remember, like I said, your take profit is gonna be the same price that has dropped from head to neckline, right? It's the same price, right? Let me clone it. It's the same price that's gonna drop from neckline to take profit. From neckline to take profit, right? Here, this will be our take profit. Now let's just put a line here so that you guys you can see the take profit. You understand? So now what we're gonna do is let's replay and see how it's gonna go, right? So let's see. Boom. So as you can see, guys, the market has literally break this neckline, right? So once the market break the neckline, right, what we're gonna do, you can see the market went up and retest. But once the market retest, you don't have to actually sell immediately. Wait for the market to show you that it's now going down, and that's when you're gonna sell. You understand? Yeah, like this. Boom. So here now you can actually sell it. When I say you can sell this trade now. And then when you sell, you're gonna see it's gonna go up, right? So as you can see, let's see, let me show you something. Um, Short position, right? Let's say we sold there. As you can see, the market come all the way down and retested, right? We sold somewhere here. We put our take stop loss here, or if you actually sell it here, right? Or here, you know, your stop loss is gonna be at the shoulder, at the previous shoulder, and the take profit it's right here. This will be your take profit. You see again, that's your take profit. You understand? That's your take profit. So now, when you actually open this trade, guys, you already see the risk and reward ratio, which is very important actually to pay attention to. As you can see, the risk and reward ratio is a 1:4. 1 to 4, 1 to 1.4, right? So that means it's a very, very little. But now you need to put it in consideration. Are you really willing to take that risk, right? Or not, right? But if you're willing to take a risk, and then you take a trade, and if you're not willing to take a risk, and then as you can see, the stop loss is 38 pips, but TP is 50 54 pips, right? So are you willing to take that trade? If yes, and then you can take it. If no, and then don't take it, right? So you have to actually see that. But for me, whenever I see head and shoulder, I always look at it as an easy money. I'm just gonna take a trade and just hold it. Now, as you can see, the market, if you play, the market went all the way down and hit the take profit. Understand? Easy, easy like that. Easy peasy. And that's how to trade head and shoulder, guys. Very, very simple. Most people, they don't actually put you on a game. They don't explain to you guys how you can basically make money or using all these things, guys. It's very, very simple. So as you can see, this one here, the take profit was literally small, but in another trade, you might even get more take profit. So it's actually a good thing for you to know just how to trade it, because it always happen every time in the market, especially if you are trading using trend, right? If you trade trend, and which I hope every trader use, right? Because trader, your best friend should be a trend. You know when the trend is ending, and then you know when the trend begin. As you can see, once you see a head and shoulder, that means that the trend has changed the direction from uptrend to downtrend, or from downtrend to uptrend. And it's a very, very simple as that. So remember, yesterday we talked about double bottom, and I'm gonna be actually like explaining you guys. I'm gonna be teaching you everything. All you have to do is just to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any video. And also we have a free Telegram group, which I will leave the link down below in the description, where I actually share the knowledge, and you learn just being in a group of winners, guys. And we also have a VIP group, which is optional for those who want to learn and at the same time, you can actually join the VIP group, but it's a paid, but it's optional for those who actually want to learn and but the free group, it's there. The link will be down below in the description. Just join us, and let's start 2026 with a high momentum, guys. And I'm back like this. I'm gonna be making video back to back here on the YouTube, so that I can explain to you everything, guys. So yeah, that's I just wanted to make a simple video explaining you guys how to trade head and shoulder, and I hope everyone understand. Yeah, so that's the end of this video, and I will see you again on the next one. Peace.